Hey everyone, this is the first part of Easy Piano tutorial for Skinny Love, Birdy's version. Luckily a lot of it is quite repetitive, so it should be pretty easy to pick up. So I'll just do this tutorial just really on the introduction that goes into the first sort of verse. And we'll do the first 4 bars in the right hand and then in the left. So the first bar in the right hand, you play an E, a C sharp, and a G sharp for 2 beats. Then you change the G sharp to an A for 2 beats. So you play for 2 and then for 2. So it sounds like 1, 2, 1, 2. And then you play G sharp, B, E for 2 beats, and then you just play a D sharp for 2 beats. Whilst you're playing the D sharp for 2 beats, the B and the G sharp you hold down. So it's literally like you're just moving this note down a semitone for 2 beats. So the first 2 bars sound like this: 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I'll play that slowly again. And then it basically repeats again in the same way. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 is what you add on the end. So instead of just changing your E down to D sharp, you literally play 2.5 beats of G sharp, B and E, and then you play G sharp, B and E together. The G sharp lasts for half a beat and the B and the E last for a whole beat, so it will sound a bit syncopated. So it will sound like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. Once more slowly: 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the whole of the right hand for the first 4 bars, which basically repeats for the next sort of 8 bars anyway. So once you've learnt this, you've learnt quite a majority of the first section of the song. Sounds like this. Okay, now in the bass hand, what you're playing underneath that, it's just one note for each time you change over, you change the bass note basically. So the first bass note is just a C sharp for 2 beats, the second is an A for 2 beats, the third is an E above that A for 4 beats, and then it repeats: C sharp for 2, A for 2, E for 4. So I'll put the right and the left together slowly so you can hear what it sounds like. You're basically just playing like the leading note of the chord that you're playing in the right hand. That's how it works. So it sounds like this. And then it repeats. So after you've played that, you're literally playing the same thing again. Those 4 bars the same, except this is where the voice comes in. Come on, skinny love, just last the year. So you play that through again. The only difference is on the last bar, the 4th bar, where you play E, B and G sharp for 2.5, and then you play G sharp, B and E. Instead you play the same chord for 2.5 beats, and then you play G sharp, B, G sharp, G sharp, B, G sharp. So that last bar sounds like this. So that next 4 bars I'll add on to the first 4 so you can hear. It's repetitive. I know some people will find this pretty boring, but it is just to ensure that you learn it the fastest way possible. Okay, so it sounds like this, and I'll just sort of roughly sing when the voice comes in. that's where my comes in. So after you've played G sharp, B, E, and then G sharp, B, G sharp, in the right hand, the next bar is really similar. You're just adding sort of like a bit of a pedal, really. So you play E, C sharp, G sharp, and then what you do underneath that E is you play the chord and then G sharp, C sharp, G sharp, the chord, G sharp, C sharp, G sharp, and then your hand moves down to C sharp, A, E, and you do the same thing, E, A, E. So that whole bar sounds like this. Play that again slower. And your bass hand is literally playing the C sharp for 2 and the A for 2 again. The bass is really similar throughout the whole piece, which is really helpful when you're learning it. So it sounds like this. Play that once more slowly. Okay, the next bar, what you're playing in the right hand, you have a half beat rest, and then you play B, G sharp and E together, back to B, and then you play the same again, B, E and G sharp, B. So it sounds like this. Okay, and in the bass hand you're playing E for 2 beats, and then you're playing E for 2 beats again. So that bar sounds like this. Play that slowly. So tack those 2 bars together, so it sounds like this. And now you're up to staring at the sting of blood and crushed veneer. That's the next bar, which literally you are playing an F sharp in the bass, and then you're playing an A, an E, and a C sharp as a chord, and then literally when you play that chord, for each beat of the bar, this moves down from A to G sharp to F sharp to E. A, G sharp, F sharp, E. So it sounds like this. And underneath you've got the F sharp, so it sounds like this. And then you go to E, C sharp, G sharp, and C sharp in the bass to finish. So those 2 bars sound like this. Sorry. And at the end you play and it's this quick, so you're fitting 4 notes into 1 beat. So you play the chord for 3 beats and then you go and it leads you into the second verse. So that's the end of the first tutorial. I hope you found it helpful. If you want me to go over anything, just post a comment and I'll be putting up the next one as soon as possible. So let me know what you think, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.